Simulation Saturday, Dallas Cowboys versus the Oakland Raiders. I am once again your host, Bruce the Noob. Um, like I said before, if you guys were watching this stream earlier, I do not have the Master J with me tonight. Um, Due to the simple fact, scheduling was a little bit messed up this week, due to the fact that yesterday uh, we had a snowstorm. Not too bad, but it was bad enough. It was significant enough to, just have everyone stay home and stay warm, stay out, off the streets. Um, Tonight, uh, I will be busy as well, but just taking this quick last couple of minutes to finish up. Um, Now, obviously, looking at the score, it's 14-6 Dallas. I did have a stream going on earlier in the day. That was when I was home on my lunch break from work. I just want to try and get, this done and out of the way. Now, the question is, do I, will I be doing the Patriots in the Steelers game? We will see. Just because I am seeing Ever tonight. Just thought I'd put that out there. Um, I don't really want to take up too much time, but again, also I just, with how scheduling went this week, probably just might do this game, but without, uh, dragging it out. Let's continue.
One touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I should have probably had it kick off to me,
no run back
but
here. This will be a touchback,
I don't know how to
and
set
out
that
to
up.
the 25-yard line. And heading out for another drive, the Raiders defense. They're losing here as we begin the third quarter, trying to stop this from being a bigger deficit.
I used to play for a coach who always talked about getting the other team's attention. And in this case, they want to let them know that you're going to do the dictating from here on out, not the other way around.
Trying to impose their will as we start the third. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
A second down throw for Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And brought down,
That was a
but
mess.
not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw on first. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They go play action here on first down. Finding time. He's going to air one out. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. A second down.
Coming! Sorry, fellas.
Ah,
of course it was in the mid-play.
And he's going to get
I'll have to
this
cut that out.
inside the 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Here we go. Prescott on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
So here we go, works. First and 10 now. This is Morris. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now a carry for a 7-year Raider. It's Darren McFadden. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Been very effective on the run game.
And the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation.
Right,
it seemed pretty dire.
Go.
They brought it back to third manageable with that run.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. On third down, it's Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say, I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And Nugent puts it through. And
all right, if I could just somehow come back from this, I'll be great.
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to
because that was really
offense.
bad. That shouldn't have happened.
Deflated. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. I see an extra defensive back that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Really? It was 3rd and 1.
That's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely and start throwing the football. But I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offense.
Let me check something because I'm pretty sure he got past that. That's the line of scrimmage. Oh. Let me check that again. There it is. I think he got it. I think he got it. Because there it is. Can I challenge it?
The linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Because I did make forward progression. I mean, he has the ball behind him. I did go past. I did. So I should get it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all
Oh, come on.
coach. He has the final determination on whether to challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Prescott now on 2nd down. Going right side, he has Winton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
This is possibly the most bullshittiest game.
We're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
First down, Prescott. He's got time in the pocket. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
holding. Offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. 3rd and long for Prescott. He's got time. Nowhere to turn here, and he's 37-yard line.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well. Allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 54 yards away. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series. And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball. Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A big play there for the Raiders. 32 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Looking for someone. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that. And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Now Carr, got to have this one. This will be caught at about the 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Cordero Patterson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Carr will look to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
Holding. Defense.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raiders defense getting ready. And they got to be feeling good about forcing that long missed field goal the last go-around.
And you know what upsets a kicker more than anything? Is missing a kick they think they can make and feeling like the other side believes that they had something to do with it. And it doesn't matter. To those guys on defense, I know. They're taking full credit. Yep, we forced him into the miss, and they're going to ride that confidence the rest of the way. We'll see if the kicker's able to get his confidence back as well.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. A first down throw for Prescott. He dumps off to Morris. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. A second down throw for Prescott. And Beasley with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run with Morris. And some room to roam now. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. From the red zone now, Prescott can't find anyone open. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Come on, let's go! And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Here's Prescott. Surveying the field. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrone Crawford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And now they're in the hurry-up. Carr to throw. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drive.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Now Carr. Oh, what a catch there by Cooper. A big 30-yard play on third. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw, Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's second down.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. To throw is Carr. He's going to let it fly. That's caught at the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. On first down, Carr. This will be caught inside the 10. 15 yards there for number 15. And quickly they get to the line. The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. Now he'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal. Now Carr, got to have this one. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they
Wow.
take a knee.
I mean, that could happen. That can happen. Wait, why did you call it? Oh.
And this looks to probably be the final play. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you
Alright,
never
guys, that
take
is
that for
this week's
granted,
edition
no matter
of
who you're
Simulation
playing,
Saturday.
no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you
Stay
pride
tuned
the
though,
pump all
because
week in
I
your
will
own home facility.
get done as
No one
quickly
thinks
as I
we can
can.
do this.
The
Only people
Patriots
who
game.
believe are right here in this
So
room.
stay tuned.
And then you go on the road, band together, and get it
Oh,
done.
you know what? Here's my final analysis. Oakland Raiders will come out on top, probably 28-24. They're mediocre this season. So are the Dallas Cowboys, but I think they're going to come out on top, 28-24. That is my final prediction. And stay tuned, because don't go anywheres.